What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 24 gameplay here. We got an online ranked match versus a random opponent. Our opponent has the Jacksonville Jaguars. We got my favorite team, the San Francisco 49ers. And I'm not necessarily going to talk about the gameplay in this video. I got something I want to talk about. And if we have time, I'll talk about the game. But if you guys want me to talk about a specific topic, let me know. I'll try to get to it as soon as possible. But I want to talk about the movie Leave the World Behind. A lot of buzz about this movie. A lot of people talking. This movie got a lot of people talking, a lot of people thinking. Some thoughts are interesting, some thoughts are scary. And I just kind of wanted to give, my opinion, just my thoughts. I just felt like talking about the movie. Now, there's 4 different ways I think that you can look at this film and just like, okay, this is the thoughts that the director was going through as they were making this film. Some people have said this about aliens, and I think that's a thought that could be true. Someone else said something about America sabotaging America as far as the government and the 1%ers getting together and sabotaging America. That's one way to look at it. And someone also said there's other countries getting payback for some stuff that America has done in the past. And that could be true as well. Those are 3 different ways you can look at this film and how it's, as far as his interpretation of what the director is trying to convey as far as the message. But me personally, I think the message was we need to start doing a better job of working together, because you never know when something like this could happen, when a crisis like this could happen. I just think we need to work together. I think we need to put our differences aside. I know it's hard, and I know it's hard to trust people. But I think the director is saying that if we don't start putting our differences aside, put this racism stuff aside, put this gender battle aside, and start coming together as one, as a human race, you never know, this could happen and we won't be prepared for it. And to me, that's a pretty scary thought. And it's just a wild thought, because to me, I really, really think we have enough good people on this planet that know enough as far as how to survive, that that we can put a team together and prepare at least everyone that wants to participate for something that could happen as far as what's happened in this movie. One thing I found interesting, we're going to talk about the ending soon. One of the things I found interesting was the display of the differences in character, specifically Julia Roberts' character. I can't remember her name off the top of the head as far as what her name was in the movie, but I just found it really interesting that she probably was arguably the biggest character in the movie, because she had I guess what you would consider the most arc, as far as like just looking at these 2 people that was at their front door, sort of at random, it was their own home, and just looking at them. Like, it's gonna be spoiler alert, just to let you guys know, just because I haven't said that. But I'll remember to put that in the title. Well, yeah, just looking at these people and just coming off condescending, coming off like they don't want them around, and just how she went from that to at one point, her and the other main character, I can't remember the guy. I know he's gonna play Blade. They're actually dancing together to to a song by Next called "Close," which is kind of funny. That song right there was a song my mother loved when I was younger. Oh my goodness, man, she loved that song when I was younger. But anyway, I can still remember her dancing to that. But yeah, it's just interesting how she went from that point A to point B, and I think that was pivotal in this movie, because it can show you that even though people can be very different and people might not necessarily know who they are, it doesn't mean people are untrustworthy or people are not good. I mean, this guy actually put up a gun to another guy to get some medicine for her son, and on top of that, she interfered when the deers got close to his daughter. And it's just interesting, because they was going back and forth, like real catty-ish, back and forth, this and that. But when push came to shove, she helped the young, not the young girl, but the Julia Roberts character helped the young girl out, and I think the director was displaying that, showing like, hey, when the chips are down, we can do the right thing. It's okay to do the right thing. So that's one thing I want to talk about. Now, as far as the ending, let's talk about that before the video ends. I think a lot of people didn't like the ending. I didn't think it was fantastic, but I thought it was fine because I think the message was. I gave the movie an 8 out of 10, in case you were wondering. And I rated it on a movie context. Now, the ending to me was supposed to be. I think the director wanted it to be uncertain. Now, I know some of y'all probably look at that ending and be like, yo, that ending was garbage, was weird. Like, what was the director thinking? But I think he wanted uncertainty. I think he wanted people to be like, man, what if this happened? What if that happened? What happened to what's going on with the girl that's trying to watch Friends? Like, is she did Julia Robinson end up finding her? This and that. I really think he wanted uncertainty. I think he wanted to put, a specific fear in our minds to get us to come together and, act like we got some sense or put some type of system together. Or just, let's say it just happened, I know, but let's say it happened, like, right now. It's just, what would people do? What would people do? Would people band together? So I just think that uncertainty is, I think he did that to try to put some fear into people to be like, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. This could be us. Let's buckle down and act like we got some sense to start working together. That was my take from it. Now, I could have the wrong take. It'd be interesting to hear your take in the comment section if you feel like just, displaying that would be lovely. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty good movie. I seen it was one of those movies that had people talking and thinking, and I kind of just wanted to give my thoughts on the movie, and just what I think specifically. But yeah, it's a good movie. I liked it. I'm not gonna say I would. I know some people that said they have watched it like 8 or 9 times. I'm probably not gonna be that person. I think one time was enough for me. But at the same time, I can understand how a person could take different parts of the movie or different things from the movie and try to interpret it to what could happen or what what they think the director is trying to say. And this is just my thoughts on it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is your boy Launchpad 1412, and I'm out.